All right, so Whoop just announced a big acquisition of Push Design Solutions, Inc., a Toronto-based biometric measurement company mainly focused on something that's called velocity-based training, and it was for an undisclosed amount. So like Whoop, Push created a fitness wearable comprised of an accelerometer and gyroscope that collected numerous data points during exercise. However, the difference is that Push device focused on measurements that included things like power, velocity, force, and acceleration in relation to exercises performed by the user. Through Push's proprietary algorithms, the user's activity is captured and broken down to actionable data points that can track things like rep, force applied, max effort, and just an endless imaginable amount of applications to capture the actual work performed. This is something that Whoop currently only captures through our cardiovascular strain score and caloric expenditure. Now, the big purchase here isn't really Push's actual hardware, as the Whoop 3.0 that's already out already contains all the hardware to capture the necessary data points. Instead, it's the algorithms and other filed intellectual property owned by Push Design Solutions, including this one, which is a method for tracking repetitions of an exercise. This velocity-based training, as validated through studies, measures things like a user's velocity in relation to weight lifted or work performed. The variation can indicate when a user is ready to increase things like a 1-rep max, or maybe experiencing involuntary decrease in velocity, which then correlates to muscular fatigue or intensity of the user exercising. So like if you're performing something like high intensity interval training or a Metcon, you'd be able to see a decrease in velocity in relation to your performance over the duration of the exercise to let you analyze at which point you experience fatigue. So then you could do things like work on pacing. So analyzing the data points of velocity-based training, again, power, velocity, force, and acceleration, Whoop will be able to track a user's actual work output, which adds more data for the platform and for the user to analyze to maximize training efforts. And you know what the best part is, which is kind of related to the worst part of the platform? It appears all of the updates of the algorithms just purchased will be delivered to us without any need to purchase additional hardware over the next 6 to 12 months. So we all know how annoying, like I said, the worst part is, which is that monthly subscription can be, but this is when it's worth it. Now that's not to say there won't be accessories, as I've seen in Push's videos that they have the ability to strap devices to barbells and other workout equipment for more data points, but at least the core of the data will be available to us through updates and on the device that we already have, the Whoop 3.0. So I'm unsure actually what it's going to look like as Whoop delivers these updates, but this is an exciting development to capture more physiological data and a major one for those who don't tend to focus on cardiovascular intense exercise and they always get that low strain score. I see you guys complaining, but you definitely should be doing cardiovascular training. So that's it for this update. I will see you in the next one.